belongs to them. And by what you're committing to do here, to go door to door to talk to people and to convince them, not only should you vote, guess what? We have a responsibility to vote. We have an obligation to vote. Yes, we want to live here. We want to have a nice neighborhood. We want to have street lights. We want to have sidewalks. We want to have clean water. We want to have good neighborhoods. But the only way that we can have what we want is to vote. That's the only way. I know we've all been in a lot of marches recently. We're supporting Black Lives Matter, the Me Too movement, a March for Our Lives movement, the Chicano movement, etc. But in addition to marching, and I'm glad that all of you know this because you're here, that the only thing that makes a difference, who gets elected? Who gets elected? And we saw this travesty, or this last weekend, when we saw somebody who was put on the Supreme Court that was very disrespectful to women, and women's voices need to be heard. Women's voices need to be believed. We need to believe that women can be leaders. And to see someone like that put on the Supreme Court, of course, was a slap in the face to all women. Además de eso, besides that, we have seen, insult after insult against Latinos, calling us criminals, calling us rapists, I would just say this, and we have to say this to our Latino families and communities we go out there. ¿Quieres otra patada? You want to get kicked again? How many patadas does it take to wake up the sleeping giant? No? We have one way to get back. We have our revenge. Our revenge is in the ballot, right? La revancha de nosotros es en el boleto, ¿no? Ya tenemos que poner ese boleto. Esa es la revancha que tenemos. Y el boleto es una arma, podemos decir que sin violencia. Porque no vamos a ir con armas, no? We're not going to go out there with any kind of arms or guns or anything like that. But we have something that is more powerful, and that is the ballot. That is a ballot. Now, we have a senator, Ted Cruz, that said he voted for Kavanaugh because he wanted to be tough. He wanted to be tough, like Texas. Well, we got to say to Ted Cruz, that's not tough, that's machismo. That's machismo. Abajo con el machismo, ¿no? Abajo con el machismo. So, queremos mandarle, we're going to send him a message to Ted Cruz. We don't want your macho, on the, in the Senate anymore, no? We want to take him out of the Senate. He is a Latino who has constantly attacked immigrants, even though he was an immigrant. He's a hypocrite. He's a hypocrite. So we need to get somebody up there that's going to stand up for our immigrants, for our dreamers. Somebody stand up for our dreamers. Somebody to stand up for the people that have temporary protected status. Somebody that's going to stand up in Texas, yes, so we can really register voters in Texas and change the way that they register voters to take out the voter suppression that you have in Texas, because that's what they're doing. All they have been trying to do for years, keep the Latinos from voting. Keep the Latinos from voting. Well, we're going to tell them this is a new day. This is a new day. Because guess what? The Latinos are going to vote. The Latinos are going to vote, and we're going to decirle a Ted Cruz, adios. Adios que se vaya. Adios que se vaya. And then we're going to try to get some of the other good people that you mentioned earlier, to get them elected to our state legislatures, and city councils, the mayor, other people that you mentioned. But we know that all of these things that we want, it's not going to happen without us. And this is what we have to say to those people that we visit. You have a responsibility. You have to get out there. You have to vote for your family. You have to vote for your children. You have to vote for your community. And make them understand that if they don't, they are working against the community. They are working against us. So I know that just with all of us that are here right now, each one of you, I know you said 100,000 voters, I believe that you can do that. And everybody that's right here, each one of us can get out anywhere from maybe 50 to 70 voters. This was the work by going door to door, by talking to these families. Because we know each door that we go to, there's going to be 5 voters in each house, no? And so we have to just go out there and do the work. So I just want to thank you very much for helping me. And invited me to join your rally today. Pero les quiero dar las gracias por invitarme aquí y tenemos que hacer ese trabajo para sacar a Cruz al Senado y meter a quién vamos a meter al Senado. So we're going to take Cruz out and we're going to put Beto in. And by the way, they say, well, Beto's not really Latino, no? But we're going to say Ted Cruz may be Latino, pero he is against our community. Beto may be Irish, but you know what? he has a Latino heart, no? Tiene un corazón Latino, no? Tiene un corazón Latino, and Beto will work his proven because he's got a record already in the legislature that he stands for us. So I'm going to say a big old viva for Beto O'Rourke. Y quiero que me acompañen y que digan viva, okay? So, viva Beto O'Rourke! Viva! Abajo con Ted Cruz! Abajo! So, ¿qué dijimos? Oh, te voy a hacer una pregunta. I'm going to ask you all a question. I've been asking this question everywhere I go. And the question is a very simple one. And the question is, who's got the power? And I want you to say, we've got the power. What kind of power? People power, okay? And, okay, let's do it. And we're going to shout it really loud so that the racists, the neo-Nazis, the misogynists, the alt-right, the homophobes, okay? Okay, so all of the haters so they can hear us. Okay, aquí va la pregunta. Here it goes. Who's got the power?
We got the power!
What kind of power?
People power!
Now let's do that again, but the second time that we do it, when I say what kind of power, we're going to say voting power. Okay, let's go. Who's got the power?
We got the power!
What kind of power?
Voting power!
So, are we going to go out and campaign and knock on the doors and get these good people elected? What do we say? ¿Se puede o no se puede?
¡Sí se puede!
Bueno, muchas gracias por dejarme acompañarnos este día. Thank you very much.
¡Gracias! ¡Sí se puede! ¡Sí se puede! ¡Sí se puede! ¡Sí se puede!